If there's one person Prince Harry fears possibly more than anyone right now, it's not in fact his wife, Meghan Markle, although we know she wears the trousers. She's worn them on many occasions in public. Let's not forget that Time magazine cover, or indeed the visit to Manchester in that flaming red pantsuit. You remember that one? But what's interesting to note here is that there is somebody that Harry truly believes could blow the lid off their story. And as ever, let me explain. Good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. And as ever, nice to see you today. Welcome one and all brand new subscribers. Lovely to say that. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Be kind, be sweet, and of course, offer friendship to all of us here that are part of our wonderful community. It's nice to have your company, as I say, totally free, not going to sell you anything. You're never going to be fleeced. It's all about bringing you the news that may interest you and some culture, some history, a lot of fun memories, and more importantly, we're a group, we're a friendship group, and it's all about keeping each other communicated, you know. As I've said many times here on the show, many people are alone. And that seemingly is, or was, should I say, the case for our wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. When you think about it, you know, it must have been very difficult for her, particularly as it all, for all of us, should I say, during the pandemic. Everything was locked down, her whole lifestyle was changed. But she was nothing, if nothing, but resilient, you know. She'd lived through many things during her long reign. And it's interesting to note that one of her closest confidants was none other than the personal dresser, Angela Kelly. And according to a very good source, it's Angela that Prince Harry now truly fears. A lot of people have been asking me, where's Angela gone? Well, what we do know is this: she does have a grace and favour apartment, which was bestowed upon her by the late monarch. But let me also point out that this doesn't necessarily have to be continued through into the reign of King Charles. We're also led to believe that King Charles is not, you know, shall we say, put it nicely, a huge fan of Miss Kelly. She did create many enemies, as one can imagine, in such a pivotal position. But to the outside world, she showed a lot of kindness, strength, and dedication to our wonderful monarch. Now, she had a 3-book deal, and 2 books have already come out, which were great success, fun reads, etc. Now, according to the blurb, Miss Kelly's gone on holiday touring around America. Other people are suggesting that she now might be putting pen to paper. Nothing wrong with that. I think it will be a brilliant seller, and a lot of people would want to know her insights. What's interesting here is, of course, we did know and would suspect that our late and wonderful monarch would have discussed many private things with Angela also. And this apparently is what's really worrying the former royal known as Prince Harry, because as we know, he perpetuated the story of the right people around her. This now could be the opportunity for Angela to give her version of events, her own personal thoughts on exactly what our late monarch felt about Megxit, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, and the whole debacle surrounded, of course, the former royal known as the Duke of York. Whichever way, she sat on an explosive, well, book, no other way to describe it, far bigger than anything we've seen or read about, because she could not have been closer. Now, as I say, not all senior members of the British monarchy felt the same, you know, and we're not going to name them because it would be curlish. But the bottom line is, it's the monarch who decides who they wish to be, if you like, their chief advisor, lady in waiting, the person that they want to confide in. And if anybody truly knew some of the inner workings, the mind, thought, and set of our late and brilliant monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, it was none other than her dresser, Angela Kelly, a fiery Liverpudlian who Prince Harry truly should be very nervous of indeed. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.